This is a little video showing you how I customized my HF 280 made by Sevylor. It's a 9-foot inflatable raft. Well designed, well thought out, but needed a little bit more room here. So this is what I came up with. I custom built a transom. As you can see, it's coping pipe covered in PVC, 3/4 inch marine grade plywood with a motor guide 30 pushing it. It is routed the same way as the little cheap mount that they have that comes with it, but a little bit more beefy and a lot more safe. Some of the features on this particular boat: 3/4 marine grade plywood, marine grade carpets, 1-inch ID pipe insulation. I have a subfloor under here that runs 5 lengths of the width of the boat, covered in the same pipe insulation. Keeps the floor off of those nubs that are in the bottom of the boat, and also gives me a nice place to put my 1/2-inch pipe down the middle that runs my trolling motor and my accessory electricity down the boat. I use 4x4s screwed from the bottom with the L brackets, as well as brackets on the back side to just shelf brackets to help with the supporting some of the weight. Obviously, I'm resting on the Atwood buoys, which are zipped to my transom. I don't get any bounce hardly. I have another buoy between here, giving me a little bit more stability between the raft and the transom. I use a gear raft, which is attached with a PVC system. Get a good idea how this looks from the back. I use swivel seats, cup holders. I use an old speaker housing to place my switches, which run interior lights. I have a cigarette lighter built in to the side of it as well. As you can see there, it just pushes in. I use this plug to run this 12-volt accessory, which powers my USB speakers, which are here and over there. This interior light is controlled with these switches. I have a 7-inch pedestal riser on a padded Bassmaster seat with a tackle box built in. It when someone's not in it, it's just about the perfect angle to get to your stuff while you're fishing. If you got someone in the seat, obviously they'd have to get up so you could get to it. The front of the deck has same support system, 4x4s with the L brackets, anchor clevis with rope lock, and a old off-road light from my truck I use here. It's directional. I can also use it to shine the water or the bank. It's also controlled by the switch box. It's hinged to give easy access to the battery. Give you an idea how I have my Atwood buoys mounted to the front. This actually utilizes the whole front of this raft, which is unused. So by extending the front of the deck out, I was able to utilize this whole portion of the deck. Here's the back shot of my old speaker that I gutted out and used to put the switches in, speakers, fuse box, and of course my battery goes here, and my trolling motor cables, which run down the length of the floor inside a PVC pipe, just in case there's heat build up or sparks or whatever. I mounted a cheap cup holder to the side of this one and to the side of that one, but I had to cut it. But so far I didn't run into any trouble making the boat as I wanted. I made a little cooler. The whole boat was actually designed on this little cooler, the space in there. Now I have a little homemade anchor I stow away in there, which is just some weights, wrapped in sealskin socks, and it just attaches to the front here with this clevis. Goes into there, goes off the side of the boat. The total price for the rafts was less than $65. I buy them at auction. So anyone interested in any of the ideas I came up with, or need any help with measurements, or fine-tuning the dimensions of the deck, just give me a shout and I'll help you out as best as I can. Anyone in Western North Carolina interested in having one built, like I said, I get the raft for extremely cheap, and I can source most of the things that that you see attached to my boat for a fair price. The boat was built in a weekend, so it's not a whole lot of wait time if that's what you're looking for. I plan on building a trailer this weekend, so it's going to be a float on, float off trailer from built from scratch. So when I get that done, I'll throw a video up, let you see how that looks. But anybody got any questions about how to build your own custom Sevylor fish hunter, I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks a lot.